Good evening, YTPC. Sawgunner here. Thought I'd do a little tobacco review this evening. So for starters, my Peterson System 309. Love this pipe. And in it is the tobacco I'll be reviewing. Cornell and Diehl Black Duck. And I have to tell you, I was going to review some other blends first before this, but if I wait any longer, I'll smoke through the whole tin before I get to it. This is quickly becoming a Sawgunner favorite. So the tin description says a medium to full blend of Latakia, Burleys, and unsweetened black Cavendish that delivers an impressive amount of delightful layering and nuance. Does this duck fly? You be the judge. And in my opinion, yes, this duck does fly. And that's a very accurate tin description when it says an impressive amount of delightful layering and nuance. That's what you get, layers and nuance. Now this, it has Latakia, Burley, Orientals, and Black Cavendish. Now I've heard, I haven't seen any official ingredients list, but others have said that it has Kentucky in it, and I believe it because it definitely smells like Kentucky as one of the Burley components. Oh man, this smells so good. In fact, you can see it's almost gone. Let's see. Can you see in there? That's just a man. Right away, the Latakia, that campfire smokiness, and I smell Kentucky. I smell that dark chocolate, chipotle chili. There's one of my favorite Mexican dishes is mole poblano, and mole is it's a sauce that you eat with poultry. You can eat chicken or turkey, and it's a sauce of cacao, dried chilies, and other ingredients, nuts, fruits, and they grind it into a paste. And then you mix it with some chicken stock. And it's just delicious. Well, anyway, that's going around and around. That's what I get out of this, like mole poblano. That dark chocolate, almonds, and chipotle chilies. For all you taste the rainbow smokers out there, this could be the blend for you. When I say that, there's pipe smokers out there that, they'll knock on a blend for being one-dimensional. They'll say, well, I like, this and that. So I call them, years ago, Skittles. And I'm showing my age here. Those candy Skittles, they had a commercial where all these Skittles would be falling from the sky, these different colored Skittles, and people would have their tongues out, and it would say, taste the rainbow. So that's how I refer to those pipe smokers that need a complex, complicated blend. I mean, I smoke all kinds of tobaccos. I smoke, hell, I smoke Carter Hall and Prince Albert. Love them both. Doesn't take a lot to make me happy. But, I do enjoy nuance, and I want to taste the rainbow from time to time. And this is one of those blends. One of the things I like about this blend, it seems like there's a ghost in it. And when I say ghost, what I mean is I get a ghost taste of Cornell and Diehl's Mississippi Mud. So I'm not going to compare this to Mississippi Mud, but I'll tell you what I mean by that. Say like you had a pipe and the only thing you ever smoked in it was Cornell and Diehl's Mississippi Mud. And then one day you decided to smoke something else in it. You would still taste that Mississippi Mud. That's what I mean. So for you fans of Mississippi Mud, I think that you would enjoy this blend as well. This is really good. So it's like a Latakia dark chocolate almond chili candy bar, but not too sweet. This is this is really good. I'm drinking a cup of Twining's Irish breakfast tea right now, which is a good pairing. I'd rather be drinking this, but I got to drive to the airport in a bit to pick somebody up, so that'll come later. But yeah, Cornell and Diehl Black Duck. Get it. The only thing, I think it only comes in the 2-ounce tin. I wish it came in if the 8-ounce tin or even in bulk, I definitely would buy it up. But yeah, so that's my review. Cornell and Diehl Black Duck. Give it a try. Now, some of you might be saying, Slider, what is that on your head? Shout out to Rob Hootin' the Briar, my haberdashery. This is my Stetson Open Road. I bought this at the flea market for $25, like about a couple of weeks ago. I was at the flea market, and we have friends that have a booth at the flea market, and so we got, we went to their booth, we're saying hi, and she brought this hat to me, and she said, Jason, I'm selling this hat for 1,000 pesos, which is equivalent of $50. But she says, but I'll let you have it for 500 pesos, $25. Sold. It's very lightly used. In fact, it still came with the original box. So, that's my new hat. I like it. And let's see what else is going on. Someone asked me about, maybe suggested I do a video about being an expat living in Mexico, which I need to think about that for a while. One, I don't consider myself an expat, and I'll get into that if I do a video. But that'll be coming up, and it's been a week and a half since I've put my Cornell and Diehl's Big and Burly into this press. So on Sunday, I'll be, I decided I was going to give it 2 weeks. So this Sunday to be 2 weeks. So I might make an opening video on that. Fun stuff. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for now. But happy Wednesday to you, and we'll talk at you later. All right now. Goodbye.